Hey guys, welcome back to episode number 3 of Return of the Obra Dinn, and today I'm coming with a bit of an update on everything. Oh my gosh, look at this spreadsheet, by the way. It's only been 2 episodes, and by the way, I know this game isn't massively long. It's definitely not as long as Blueprints, oh my gosh. But this game isn't super long, so there's only going to be maybe 5 or 6 episodes potentially. It depends how quickly I get through it, to be fair, but I feel like we haven't been playing for that long. I mean, maybe just under 4 hours I've been playing for on the actual game. And we already have all of this. And that's actually surprising to me. I thought we had a lot less. So it's actually nice to see on the Excel that we have a lot going on. Now, I realize I've made some mistakes in the previous video, and I've missed some obvious things and stuff like that. So I think this is a good time to just kind of go through all of that, all of which I've missed and all of which I've kind of pieced together as I was editing the last video. And to kind of summarize what I feel about this now, I feel like when I see something that I don't know or don't understand in the context that it's being used, I feel like I should just look it up. And I don't do that usually because I feel like that's just kind of cheating. I feel like the perfect puzzle game, you shouldn't have to look anything up. Like, you should be able to solve everything like internally in the game. But I understand games like this and Blueprints, of course, you kind of need outside resources sometimes, and you need to take notes on a big Excel or whatever. But I think there are a few cases here where, like, I'm not very well versed in geography, in history, in politics, in any of that, because I think because of where I live, really, I'm just not really associated with it, and I've never really had any interest in any of it. So this is why some of the social aspects I'm not very good at. Things like this. Last time I said that guy who said Verdant is Charles Miner, as in the French guy. Yeah, the guy from France, the only person from France, by the way. I said that was the French guy, but Verdammt, I believe, is actually German. Verdammt meaning is German for damn. I mean, yeah, German English dictionary here. Verdammt in German slang. I don't know if I'm saying that right, by the way. I don't know any German. I know French. I know a little bit of Spanish. I know a little bit of Italian as well, but I don't know German. German is one that I just didn't know. And I thought Verdammt maybe was a French term that I just didn't know, but no, it's German. And that makes more sense as well, because I think Germans use more V's in their speech. So there you go, Verdammt. I am kind of saying it French still. I don't know why, but Verdammt. 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 Damn, I don't know. I'm just going to say damn now. So I think that's German. So I think actually this is incorrect. I think Charles Miner isn't right. But remember that this person who said this said my Frenchman. And that means that this person's, I would say this person's mate is Charles Miner, because it's the only Frenchman here. That's interesting because Charles Miner is the bosun's mate, and the bosun is Austrian. So I think that guy is actually Austrian, and then his mate is Charles Miner. And we can probably figure out both of those identities there. In terms of James Wallace, I've got this in blue because this was one I was unsure of last time. But I feel like I feel like when I have a suspicion of someone, I should just put them. Like, what's the worst that can happen? With this one, I put Charles Miner. That was incorrect, but we've realised now that it is incorrect. And there are going to be times where I feel like I just need to take a guess, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. Like, you know, like it's only confirmed if it's confirmed at the end of the day. So we can put any guess we want, and as long as we're kind of keeping track a little bit, it's fine. I think that we can just shoot with this. I think James Wallace, the surgeon's mate, it was the guy who was slouched back and like lying back while Henry Evans was there actually talking to the guy with the illness. He was just kind of in the background, and I feel like he is the surgeon's mate, because why else would he be there, you know? And then anything else, I've kind of put all of the fates down here, so we've got all of the... I can't believe we've actually got a lot of these right. We've got 12, I think. Paul Moss was killed by sword by someone. Thomas Lanky was killed by or knifed by someone. Charles Hirschtick. Oh yeah, the midshipman. I love the midshipman puzzle. I think that was actually quite a well put together puzzle there. And then here I've got these in purple: Nathan Peters, Lars Linde, and Samuel Peters. Today I think one thing I definitely want to do is check the hammocks in Bitter Cold, because oh no, was it that the one? No. This is something different. I want to check the hammocks anyway in the Doom, because I feel like we might be able to get whether it's Nathan or Samuel Peters. I feel like maybe there's something. Well, I think when we get a breadcrumb trail, we need to follow it, right? We need to think about like how can we follow someone through the timeline and kind of see who they actually are. And then this was just something. Let me on over my dead body, you bloody Dane. There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. It wasn't his fault. Yeah, you killed my brother. So this is what it's referring to here. Died to illness. And then also, yes, the Indians we were doing last time. I feel like that somebody said Lascar House, and I think I'm going to look that up. But also hammocks on Bitter Cold Part 1. I think there was another guy in a hammock, and I just didn't realise at the time. So I think we can go back to that. What does Lascar House mean? Lascar House was a historic building in Liverpool. Oh. Oh, that was an Obra Dinn. That was an Obra Dinn Reddit page. Oops. Lascar, from the Indian subcontinent, Southeast Asia, the Arab world, British Somaliland. So it's the Indian house, essentially. Oh, the East India Company initially described Indian Lascars as topas. A Portuguese name, Lascar. Interesting. Okay, so that's probably nothing, but that's just what it was referring to in the last video. Okay, let's open Return of the Obra Dinn and follow some of these trails before we actually move forward and keep going, because I feel like there are a lot of people who are unblurred currently that we can probably get. Ahoy, mateys! Let's return to the Return of the Obra Dinn or something. Yeah, just under 4 hours. 12 fates solved. Let's go. We're a fifth there, apparently. But it should go faster, I think. It should go faster as we go through the game, I think. I mean, maybe I'm completely wrong about that. That would be quite funny. So, I don't even know where to start with this, because there's a lot to kind of keep an eye on. I've actually completely forgotten the Excel stuff already. Let me just have a look. So the first thing I want to do is Charles Miner and Alfred Klestil, bosun and bosun's mate. So let's actually just put that now. So the crew. No. I want to look here. I want to find the guy. Oh, this is gonna be horrid. That's the butcher. This is the guy. This is one of the brothers, obviously. Wasn't it? Oh, it was you, yeah. You're not Charles Miner. You are the bosun, Alfred Klestil, was succumbed to a tragic illness. So I think that's correct now. Assuming he dies through tragic illness, which I think he does. And then the bosun's mate, that's definitely not you, because you're Lars Linde. Clubbed unknown, who by though. Don't know, I've never seen you before. Okay, so we don't actually know, like, we can't identify Charles Miner at this point, but it's interesting. I don't even know if this is right, by the way. That was just a complete guess. I don't even think it is, actually, anymore. I think Sierra Leone. I think you could be, because I saw that this guy was clothed very similarly to you. You could be Chinese, maybe. I don't know. So let's have a look at kind of review. This is going very badly so far, but let's have a review of all of the people who are unblurred. So you are very intriguing, because you have been in 13 memories. You are 3 difficulty. There is a way that we can find who you are. We think you're a top man. Is it a process of elimination, maybe? No, we've still got loads of top men. Lewis Walker, Nicholas Botterill, Wei Li. I mean, all of these are Chinese, so that's kind of ruled them out. Could be Timothy. I don't think it's Omid. I mean, really, I think this is coming down maybe to Timothy, Nicholas, and Lewis, potentially, but I couldn't tell you who any of those are. Why is my cursor in the middle? What I want to do is I want to get you. I really want to get you. So let's see memories. Here's the thing, right? Disappeared in the Doom. So how do we know? Oh yeah, because you sailed off with the rest of them, didn't you? Ah, okay. So show memories on deck map. So I'm currently here. There's a memory there. You were in that one? Really? You were in number 1 when you killed that guy for killing his brother. And you were in A Bitter Cold Part 1. Were you really? I mean, let's do this one then. Let's do A Bitter Cold Part 1. Wasn't it you? Yeah, let's just kind of remind ourselves. Here we go. So, yes. I'm gonna let them talk. So, lots of people in hammocks here, right? 56, 55, etc. Like, lots of people in hammocks, lots of people out here as well. But I saw that you were in a hammock, meaning we could identify you. You are one of the Indians. You are another Indian we could identify because this has 51 on it. But also, gosh damn it, it's an X, meaning we're not going to get told. Ah, that's annoying. I mean, 53, 51, 54. Surely this is 52. No? Can I try 52? I mean, why not, right? Surely. 52. Abraham Akbar. Crushed by a terrible beast. We may as well go with it, right? Which means, by process of elimination, you have to be the other Indian. Which, to be fair, I'm a bit confused why this is 2 and the other one is 3. Maybe we did something backwards. Maybe that isn't even right, by the way. It might not even be right. But they're guesses, at least. Like, at least we have guesses in. And we will know if they're right once we get 3 confirmed, right? So then you are also... Why are you unblurred? You're in 2 memories. Oh, man, I don't know. But I want to find you again. Where are you in this memory? Wait, that is a very good question. Where are you in this memory? Hang on. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! 37. Who's 37? Is it... Oh my gosh, wait. 37. 37. Timothy Butement. Now, hang on. I'm confused here because I thought this meant... Wait... Yes, and okay, for some reason I thought that was connected to the Peters thing. It's not. That's the picture of the woman, right? That's you. Isn't it? So is that you? Is there anyone I can see with a tattoo on their arm? Oh my gosh. I mean... Maybe I'll find someone with a tattoo on their arm. Like, it's going to be really difficult to tell, though. I don't think so. But I think that's just generally a clue. Is it you? No. No, definitely not. That's a really interesting clue. I think it's you. I think it's you because you have the woman drawn on your arm and you're married, aren't you? So, 37, right? Timothy Butement. Top man. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. It definitely looks like your arm. No, my question is, where is Mr. Peters? In either Nathan or Samuel Peters. Where is this guy? 36 is here. So also, let's just think about... I'm playing this really dumb and really slow, I know. But the crew, let's just remember what number they are. So Samuel is number 60. So if we see a number 60, then that's interesting. But then also, Nathan Peters is 48. I'm starting to sway towards Nathan Peters, but I can't really tell you why. Is it... So, hang on, I already forgot. 48. Is there a 48 around here? Because if there's someone in the 48 hammock, because we're currently in... Oh no, we're in a bitter cold, not the doom. A bitter cold is right at the beginning. But honestly, where is the dude? It said that he was in this memory. Am I being dumb? I might be being dumb. 56, 57, 55, 58. I think I'm being dumb. I tell you what, is there a 48 hammock in here? There weren't many hammocks in here, but 44. Hang on. Oh, maybe the hammocks all fell down. Oh, yeah, they definitely did. Look at it. Okay, yeah, so we've got to go back then. So, there's no way to, like, systematically do it, but let's just go through the Doom. Oh, no, because we know that he's not in this memory, don't we? 48. I'm looking for 48. 36. 41. Don't know. I don't know why some of them have an X. I think it's just for the game. You know, you can't reveal everything with hammocks. 45. Is this 48 here? 43 or 44. So no 48s. Sir, loose cannon! Okay. So, where else were you? Show memories. So, but you were on the deck as well, in part 1 and part 7. I forgot part 1 is on the top. Did we just go through it in chronological order? I don't know. Is that boring? I don't know. I do want to progress with the story, obviously, but also, I'm a bit of, like, a perfectionist. I want to get things as soon as I can. Isn't it? Is it? No, it's you. This is part 1 of the Doom. So you are him right now. Okay, so that was part 1, and then part 2 was back in here, wasn't it? And there was stuff going on here. So where is he? That's a good question, actually. So where is he in part 2? No, but he's left, hasn't he? That's how he disappeared. I don't need those fart sounds again. Oh my gosh. You're here. 43, 44. 36. 48. 48 isn't here. Yeah, of course 48 isn't here because I think they've gone. I think they've sailed off, haven't they? But also, like, if we look at where... Hang on, I think this is how you get that they're in Africa, because the ship is going this way, right? So they're... which way are they going, though? Aren't they going... Are they going back to the UK, to England? I think they're going back this way. So if they are going that way, then they're going west. That doesn't make sense. No, they're going this way, meaning they went east. I mean west. I mean, oh my god, I'm so confused. I'm confusing myself. This is so painful, I know, but I'm trying to do something here. I keep forgetting how this bloody book works and how this game works. So I go back here. I go to the crew. And I think that you are alive. I reckon. I think you're alive in Africa. But this is where we test it, right? Because if you're alive in Africa, well then, are you 48? Are you Nathan Peters? Okay. Then are you Samuel Peters? Okay. So I don't think he's alive in Africa. I don't think so. But I feel like this has to be... Ooh, I think there's a way we can test it. There's a way we can test it. Because this guy was killed by him. Yeah. And we know that he's Lars Linde because he's a Dane. He was clubbed. Was he clubbed by Nathan Peters or Samuel Peters? Nathan Peters. Yes! Okay, we got it. We got it. Solve any 15 fates. We got 15 fates. So now we know that that's Nathan Peters. So that's a really good use of using the 3 at a time, if you know what I mean. Renfred, Indian, another Indian, crushed by a terrible beast. By the way, we solved everyone from a bitter cold, which is interesting. We are a quarter the way there. Okay, well, I'm very interested to see what else we can get. So, that means... is it you? No, you're not the guy I'm thinking of. We go back to here. And finally, we can kind of... Well, we can actually fully confirm this is Nathan Peters. Number 48. So you're definitely Nathan Peters. Who else is unblurred? I swear, guys, we're going to continue with the story soon. You completely baffle me. You've appeared in so many memories, and yet I don't have a clue who you are. Same with you, honestly. Like, you are a 3, and you are a 3, so I'm not that bothered by it. Like, we're probably not going to get them right now. You are also a 3. Was drowned? When did he drown? I don't remember. It would be interesting to go back through the Doom and see if we can get all the disappearances. Actually, that's an interesting thought, isn't it? Because we know who's alive if... Yeah, we know who's alive. We just don't necessarily know where they're alive. But any more unblurred faces here? Alfred, Lars, you. Henry Brennan. Okay. Well, I don't think you're right, but I think that we're doing an okay job now. I think we're good. We're in a good position to probably continue. It's this guy, and this guy mainly, but they're all 3 difficulty. I mean, do I just take a guess at the top man? I can't really do that. Genuinely, I just don't know how to figure you out at all. Again, you're in 8 memories, though. Okay, you know what? Let's do as the game says and leave the harder ones for later. What I do want to do, are you jumping off? No, I don't think so. But, like, it's interesting to go to the Doom. Oh my gosh. I find this so difficult to navigate, but I think we're fine. The Doom. I want to see who disappeared. So we've solved you. We've solved you. We've solved you. We don't know who those 2 people are. We can figure out one of them. I don't even remember this scene. I don't even remember this. The fuse. Oh, that's right. This is the guy who got blown. Oh, yes. I think Drowned by Beast is probably good. I think Drowned by Beast, because this was the guy who we think went out the window. Right. But I don't know who you are. That's going to be difficult. And then this one on the gun deck. Roderick Anderson was crushed by a loose cannon. Fine. Peter Milroy. And then Mabba. And then Abigail. Okay. But then disappearances. Is this something we can do? I think Nathan has to be alive. But we don't know where. And there's no way. You can't put don't know. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Like, none of these people I actually know. I don't really know what happened to any of you. Okay, well, we can figure that out later. I think we can backtrack later for sure. But let's continue with the story. That's what you guys are here for, I'm sure. I do fear that I'm taking this too slowly. But at the same time, I think that's what you guys want, maybe? It's hard to know because I'm recording ahead of time as well. So I'm not seeing your comments where you're saying like, please go slower, please go faster. I genuinely just don't know. I'm trying to predict what you guys are saying. But I'm not very good at that usually. I'm just looking in these rooms because I don't think we looked in these rooms last time. Like, are there going to be any clues? I think we actually did look at those rooms. Never mind. Wait, we can go in here now. But why would we want to? Oh, because there's a... I mean, I guess we look at this body. I hate it when I do that. I mean, let's see this. What is this? Chinese?
The lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up.
Oh my. Oh my. What is going on here? And at what point is this in the history? How do we know you? How do we know you now? Wait. What is happening to you right now? Is that your arm? That is your arm, I think. I don't know what's happening, like, right here. Yeah, that is his arm. That's so weird. That you're drawn very weirdly. Okay. And then I don't think we know these people, but this is another woman. Ah, that's a Formosan royalty. I swear we've seen you before. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Okay, and then what's going on over here? Oh my gosh. Again, we don't know what point in the story this is. There's chickens. This seems to be relatively early on, I think. Piggy. These guys are either getting on or leaving. I mean, the Formosans, right? Who are you? Okay. Nothing too big yet. That could change, though. I need to reread what they said. Where are we? Number 3, murder. Okay, so straight after a bitter cold. This is. Near the Canary Islands. What is that? Outside the first mate's window. Oh, first mate. Okay, so that's William Hoskett. Who is this? How did they die? This is a 3 difficulty. Okay, well, there you go. The corpse was moved post-mortem. 11 others were present. So you, both of you are now identifiable. This is what I hate about this game. I love and hate it. I love and hate it. Finley Dalton, the helmsman, is here. You guys, Peter Milroy as well. Lars Linde. We know you now. Why do we know you? This is also confusing. Okay. Yeah, so Formosan. And then you. We don't know you. So, let's just go back to this scene. So, on your toes, boys. Oh no, this. Sorry, that might be offensive. I just meant like this is just I can't understand it because it's Chinese. I think. How can you do this? Load her up. We best push off. Let me go. That's the girl saying that. So this is Taiwanese, probably. Give her here, will ya? Captain. Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up. Load her up. We best push off. They're leaving, are they? I don't know what's happening. There are some scenes in this which are difficult to decipher. What on earth is going on here? What? And you are shocked? You're Lars. What on earth? What do I even put for this death? I mean, I can't actually put anything yet, but... So you were shot. Right? Shot. But we don't know who by yet, because we don't know the person. Shot by gun. And it's by the guy here. And yeah, we don't know who you are. I wish we could put like the image of the guy in, like instead of the word, and then when we get who the guy is later, then we can do that. You are Peter Milroy. You're exploded later, so what? I took an arrow to the knee. Oh, it's Finley. It's Finley. I know, it's tough work driving the boat. So was there anyone else that we haven't seen? I think that's it. Creepy. Oh no, we're gonna see what happened to this guy. Oh no, I don't know if I want to see. I don't know if I want to see. Come on then. Okay. Oh, is he just gonna be hanging there now? He's just gonna be hanging there. Oh no. Why are you making me go round the mast a million times? That's funny. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, let's... Every single time I do that now.
Hong Seng Lao,
Hong Seng Lao.
found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Miss Lim.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Mr. Wolf.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire.
Wow. Okay, so you were shot by multiple men. We know who you are now. Of course we know who you are. You are Hong someone. What? What on earth? I mean, actually, we got foreshadowed this, didn't we? Because it's in here. I mean, look at this. Yeah, yeah. All of these people shooting at him. This is the death. And it's shooting at you, but... So that's why we can't identify you, because it's you. We now know 2 of the Formosans. Yeah, these are going to be easy, to be honest. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. So do we need to determine which... We need to determine which bullet actually hit you. It hit there. Ah, okay, there you go. It hit there. So it was actually... sorry, I'm really bad at controls here. It was actually you. We know who you are. Henry Brennan. Okay, so we have your fate. We have your fate. So you... oh, wait, we need to wait. I forgot about that. There are so many people here who witnessed this. If there are any, like, other clues here, I am fricked. I am fricked. I am so... Okay, 28 others were present. Wow. Okay, so his name it's not Hong, it's Hock Seng Lao. So this is Hock Seng Lao. Hock. What? Oh no, Formosa. Where's Formosa? Yeah, Hock Seng Lao. Met an unknown fate. That's untrue. You were shot. I mean, a lot of people get shot in this game apparently. Shot by gun by. Was it Brennan? It was Henry Brennan, I think. Henry Brennan. So I think that's correct. I think we're good with that. And then let's read what this says, because there is a lot to digest here. Hock Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasqua. Now, that's interesting because I think that's probably going to come up, right? Because we're going through this in reverse order, I think. Actually, are we? I think some chapters will go through in reverse order, some will go in order. But I think that this is, yes. Nunzio Pasqua, we don't know who that is. That's the Italian, isn't it? Yeah. So we need to figure out who that is when we get to it. But we know that he murdered Nunzio. So Hock Lao murdered Nunzio. And then, no, he has done nothing wrong. So this is another Formosan. This is Miss Lim. Yes, Miss Lim, it is too late. So Miss Lim is the female Formosan. So that's going to be easy to put together. Quiet. As captain of the ship, by authority of the East India Company and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolfe, when you are ready. Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim, fire. So this is Mr. Wolfe speaking. So we need to see who is giving directions. Do we even have Mr. Wolfe at this point? I feel like we do. Mr. Wolfe. Christian Wolfe, gunner. Austria. Yes, okay. So is there anybody shouting, like, fire? This is the captain. Yeah. Martin is here, I think. Yeah, you have to be Christian Wolfe. You have to be. And you were blasted with a cannon by a terrible beast. Okay, Christian Wolfe. Where are you? Christian Wolfe. Christian Wolfe, here. You're the gunner. And you're gunning for death or something. Yeah, you're definitely, like, commanding them, like, fire! Okay. We'll need to look at all these gunners in a minute. This is that guy I keep going back to, and I don't know who you are. This is Martin. Yeah. You. Oh, Roderick Anderson. So we have you. All these people. You're a top man. No, you're not. Wait, you probably are, though. I'm going to say you're an unknown top man. Unknown top man. Because you're kind of hanging... kind of just hanging out. You're perched up there. And you. Maybe you're a top man. I mean, it's like a guess at the moment, isn't it? So I'll just put unknown top man. There we go. I feel like I know you. Yeah, Alfred Clestil. You look very depressed. Oh, you're Lars. Okay. We are starting to get, like... We're starting to know, like, half the people on the ship now. Maybe. It's just a lot of their fates we're obviously not going to know at this point. You are scared? What are you scared of? You're a steward, probably. You're an interesting character. Monkey and goat. Butcher? Yes, butcher. What do you do? Who are you? I mean, actually, we can't get it yet, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. You're the artist. Yeah, yes. Edward Spratt. And you're right. That's actually a really cool detail. The artist is here because he actually drew this scene in the thing. That's actually really cool. You're another Formosan. You are Itbeng or no, sorry, Lim. Is it Itbeng Ling? So we can do you anyway. We can do you. Oh no, Itbeng is someone else. Bun Lan Lin. Cool. So Miss Lim is Bun Lan Lim. So that's fine. And then who are you? Oh, you're the other Formosan. Okay, so there's 3 Formosans over here. You are that guy. Still don't know who you are. And then you're you. Okay. And then in terms of the people who are firing, how do we know you? How would we know you? I was going to cry if it was like, you know all of these people now. Henry Brennan. So hang on. Who is Henry Brennan then? Because Henry Brennan... Oh, Henry Brennan is a seaman. So that doesn't necessarily give us anything for this. But like, how many seamen are there? There's quite a few. How would we know who he is now? This is what's so confusing about this game. How on earth do we know most of these people? Okay. Well, that is the coolest death yet, but also like, that's horrid. That's horrible. Wow. I have no words. I have no words. Oh my gosh, there's another dead body here. I just realized. Okay. So yeah, we're going to do this one. Cool. Going straight into it. I think we just need one more fate and then we've got another 3. Which is exciting. It's always exciting when we're close. Actually, if we know that those 2 that we've now tried are correct, we can probably guess the fate of another person and then... Oh, yeah, actually. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. Because I reckon Nathan Peters is alive, but we don't know where he's alive. He's not alive in Africa. He is not alive on Atlantic Island. Azores, Canary Islands, Cape Verde, East Indies. Maybe he's not alive, actually. I have just realised it could just be that he's not alive. Middle East, United Kingdom, West Indies. Oh! So either he's not alive, or I've got another person's fate wrong. I've got one of these... I've got this guy wrong, or I've got... I forgot... Oh, yes, you. Or I've got Christian Wolf wrong. Okay. Okay, fine. What is this gonna be? This is awful.
Hello? Who is there?
What is that accent?
Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Oh, hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things. Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Watch your step. Okay, so I think we know these 2 people now. Nichols. Nichols. Oh, you're the violin player. Okay, so he said, watch your step, Nichols. And this is the Frenchman, right? Probably. Oh my gosh. So I think you're the Frenchman. because you're speaking in French, basically. You're like, Sir Nichols, hello. So I think you're Charles Miner, the bosun's mate. Which, does that make sense? Where's the bosun again? The bosun's over here somewhere. I can't remember. Oh yeah, Alfred Clestil is over here. And his mate is over here, I think. Which makes sense, because I don't think any of these people are... Oh, look, they're actually sitting where they sat in that scene. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think this makes sense. I think the positioning is fine. So I think you are Charles Miner. And you are... I guess you're Monsieur... what did I write down? Monsieur Nichols. Edward Nichols? Oh, second mate. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. Sir Nichols. Okay. Second mate. Great. You're the second mate. You're just playing violin. That's crazy. Okay. Very good. Very good, very nice. There's another dead man here. We already know who you are. Okay. Wait. So are you already dead? That's an interesting question. What is this? So this is the... Shells. It's the shells. Okay. That's so interesting. So that's that item. That's that object. This is so interesting. The plot has thickened. Edward... Yeah, what actually happened to Edward Nichols? Is he... Is it illness? It's not illness. Was he stabbed or something? Let's have a look. Let's have a proper look. So, first of all, yeah, this is the object we were seeing before. I don't even know what this is. I guess it's just a chest of drawers or something. Shell. That is a shell. And, I mean, judging by the circles and the lines and stuff, this is a valuable object. This is a valuable object. This is something they are fighting over and stuff. So, and we heard about shells in, I think, the very first scene of the game. So it kind of set up quite early that the shells were going to be important in some way. So don't know what that is yet, but it's certainly really interesting. Are there any other people around? Because I don't really know the fate of this guy yet. What's actually happened? He said, "Watch your step." No, not you. But why watch your step? He must be... I can't see any obvious signs. Is that a stab wound? That looks a little bit like a stab wound, but we don't know who you were stabbed by. I'm going to say right now that you were knifed. We just don't know who by. And also, 2 others are present. Okay, so we're not actually missing anything here. Maybe you were you knifed by... Because it looks like a fight has just happened. Were you knifed by Hock Seng Lao? No. Okay. I mean, again, maybe the other fates are incorrect. But I don't know yet, so... Don't know. Oh, that's it for murder. Interesting. So that's only 3 deaths, yeah. Huh. A short chapter, but an interesting one. And... Oh, I don't know what to think about that. So the real question is, were you actually shot? Were you killed by being shot? Or were you killed... Did these guys kill each other? Because, see, in that scene, there was the bat as well. So, what if I say... This might be crazy. What if I say you were clubbed by Edward Nichols? Clubbed by Edward Nichols. And then you were knifed by that guy. Hock Seng Lao. No. Okay. So I don't know then. I think it's more likely that you were shot by that one guy. Henry Brennan. But I really don't know. I don't know where to go with that. That's so interesting though. That was a really interesting chapter altogether. This scene was sort of crazy. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready. Right, men, ready, aim. Okay. Wow. Okay, well. Progression, I guess. This has been open for the longest time, I think. What's actually in here? Oh, nothing. I've made the connection. Circles, lines, shells, right? Right? I would think so. That's gotta be. That's gotta be the shells. Or something related to the shells, at least. We can go into here. Oh, we've seen in here, haven't we? Oh no, that's that. So again, like, why can we go into these rooms? I guess they're just extra rooms for the environment. Gotta make sure I'm like opening all the doors that I can. We've done all of the bodies in there. So I think, yeah, it's just a matter of going down here again. And we did all of that because we saw the sword out there, I think. Oh no, out here. So now we've done all of this. And where are we right now? That's a good question. Where are you now, Atlantis? Oh, first mate. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So then second mate, fourth mate is opposite. So this is second mate, which we know who the second mate is now, or what he looks like. There should be a violin in here, maybe. That would be a good clue. No, there's not. But the shells are out there, of course. Interesting barrel. That looks like very oddly detailed for some reason. And then this is the fourth mate, who the fourth mate I think is the only like captain's mate that we don't know yet. But I doubt we'll be able to know right now from this room. Okay. Fine. And then I think, oh no, that isn't even all the rooms. There is so much in this game. No more dead bodies here. Okay. In this room. Oh, wow. Oh, this is the other side of that. I see. Okay. Fine. Nothing too interesting, but just piecing a few things together now. Piecing, like, locations of the ship and everything. It's still... I'm still finding it hard to get my bearings, to be honest. But I'm starting to get there. Now... Oh, the other thing was... that guy who was crawling... What scene was it? What scene was it? Was it this? Maybe this one. I want to go back to this one. The guy... No, I don't know yet. But you're stabbed. There's literally a knife in your back. So you were stabbed by who? I don't know from this scene, but maybe the other one I can figure it out. Because I don't think I fully put together that it was the same guy, essentially, and all of that. I think it's this one, maybe, that we could see. Nope. Still happening there. But we can do deduction on this. So it's either... Oh, we don't know who you are, though. And we don't know who you are. Okay. But what I can say is that you were stabbed. You were stabbed by someone. You were knifed by someone. I don't know who. Okay.
Mutiny!
Mutiny! Sorry, I'm playing this very like it's itsy bitsy, but I guess that's just the way I like playing. I mean, I'm just like thinking of things as I come across things, and that's just that you can't really blame me. So I do remember there was another person all the way over here that we never went to. So this is the start of a new chapter. Let's have a look at who this is.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Oh. What is that? What the heck is that? No, I can't play this game. I can't play this game. I thought the weirdest it was going to go was the Kraken. What the frick is that? No way. Oh, again, what a cool reveal. Oh my god, it's just a massive spider. Or spider crab? I mean, it looks like it has more than 8 legs, to be fair. What? That is crazy. That is so crazy. Soldiers of the Sea? It's going to be the spider, isn't it? The picture of the spider here. Oh, God. This game just gets crazier and crazier. On the port walk. Who is this? How do they die? How do we know who this is? This is getting more and more insane. I cannot believe this game. They make for the lazarette. Secure the hold. Someone shoot the damn thing. So he gets shot, obviously. Man, spider jump scare or something. That is crazy. What a cool game this is. It just gets weirder and weirder. I think he was shot through the crack. We're going to need to see the other side of this. Unfortunately, I think we're going to need to go in. Oh no, I bet we can't. Oh, we literally can't. Okay, butcher. Baker, candlestick maker. Henry. Oh no, that's not Henry Benn. Oh, for goodness sake. I misclicked again. It's because I'm using a touchpad, by the way. Oh, it's over here. Wait, who's dead over here? I didn't even see anyone dead over here. You're dead over here? What on earth? Okay, whatever. So let's come over here then. I don't want to do you right now though. Can I just go back? I'm going to go straight back. Do I have to follow it? I do, don't I? Oh, for God's sake. Okay, so yeah, you're spawned in. You are dead right there. But I want to go back to the spider. Of course I do. Because it's a very good thumbnail I can probably put in. Come on then. Soldiers of the Sea. This is part 7, by the way. Very random place to start this. So, who is shooting you? Oh, it is shooting you. Is it? I think it might be someone from the other side of it, maybe, shooting it. And then it just got him caught in the crossfire. So, there's just so much going on, and we can only see through the windows. This is crazy. Oh, you're Christian Wolf. You're the gunman, and we can see from your hand that you're shooting a gun or something. You are him again. Apparently, we now know who you are. It's because you're with Christian Wolf, isn't it? If you're the gunner, are you the gunner's mate, maybe? Gunner's mate. I'm down to put that. Shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. I don't even remember when you were shot. In Escape Part 4? I can't remember. Okay. That's the hard thing, is when you get someone's identity, you then have to remember, did they shoot anyone, or did did they kill anyone? Because if they killed someone, then you can then fill in how other people perished, and that's, I mean, it's so difficult to remember all of that though. First mate is right in there with all of the action. So is there, like, I can't even see. Oh, there is someone behind it, isn't there? We might be able to see from a different perspective who that is. Oh, it's you. Oh, but we can't see who you are. It's not letting me. Is it supposed to let me? I cannot quite see, like, the details are not clear enough. But you were definitely shot by someone. You weren't shot by the big spider thing. This is such a cool scene. Oh my goodness. You are him. Yeah, I was going to say Charles Mina, but no, you're Alfred. You're the bosun. There is another dead body there, by the way. Or are you like a dead horse or something? How did this happen, by the way? What is this? Is this like an experiment of some sort? A lab experiment? There's the dead cow over there, which is good because this happened after a bitter cold. We can't zoom into some of these people. It's quite annoying. Okay, well, that's pretty much it anyway. That's Henry Brennan, I think. Was that? There was a last window. I think we might have missed something there. Anyway, I think we're fine. I think we kind of understand what went on there. I am actually sort of terrified now. I'm kind of terrified as to what's to come with this. I don't want to get jump scared by another creature. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
Give me that gun. So not a lot going on here. Again, we don't even know what like part this is. What? Shot by arrow, maybe? How did you die here? That's Henry Evans. That's one of the Peters, yeah. He's opening this thing. You look like you're in so much pain. Oh my gosh. What are these things? Like shards? What are they? This is the butcher, by the way. So if we get... I mean, we can actually guess his fate here and hopefully get a confirmation of it. But I don't know how he died. I can't really tell. This is part 6. So this happened just before the last one, which is kind of crazy because it feels like there was a big jump. Let's just say there was a big jump. Emilio Farrell, butcher, met an unknown fate. I've got you, don't move. I'll get you down. Give me that gun. I don't really know. So, Oh my gosh! How did I miss that? Oh, I've got the shivers. I've got the shivers. Okay, so somehow I came all the way over here and I completely just missed this thing on the floor. It looks like it's like some sort of crab and it's got spikes on it. And it's okay, so hang on. You were... What were you though? You were shot by a terrible beast, maybe? Clawed by a terrible beast? Decapitated, drowned, eaten, electrocuted, expired, exploded, fell, froze, illness, killed by sword, knifed, poisoned. It's not like poison. Oh, spiked. There we go. Okay, that's actually obvious now that we've realized it. 3 more fates correct. Which fate though is correct of the other one? So Emil is fine. That is correct. So it was a gun and not some other, like it wasn't a red herring. And Christian Wolf. Okay, so it's the other guy we've got wrong. Dum dum down dum. Love it. So that's 18 now. Okay. So who are you? Oh yeah, you're you. Okay, fine. Nathan Peters. You're not Charles Miner. Alfred. I'll forever know you now as as not Charles Miner. I don't think we've ever seen you before, to be honest. This is horrifying. Like, what even is this thing? This guy's dead as well. Midshipman Charles Hirschdick. We can't put what your fate is yet, but we pretty much know your fate, I think. I think you were stabbed by a terrible beast. You're throwing water on this guy. You're Peter Milroy. Okay, who else is here? Looking for clues of any sort. Okay, not seeing many clues at all. You have a cutlass. You're Thomas Lank. Okay, so we don't need to know much more about you. All the midshipmen are here to deal with this crab spider abomination. Anyone else hiding? Any hiders? Chat, any hiders? Maybe in here? Oh, I thought there might be someone. Who the frick are you? Oh, yeah, because I saw these blood patches and I was like, what is going on here? Once again, how would I know who you are? I don't really know. That's what this whole series is. It's just me like, how do I know you? How do I know you? I don't know who you are. Okay. Well, let's use this then and then see how you died. Although I could probably tell you already. Come on then. Around the pillar. Yeah, stop it. Oh my gosh, just stop. Just put the body down. Thank you. No, don't put the beast's body down. No, don't do that. That's awful. I didn't want to see the beast. Okay. Just looking at it actually like makes me shiver. That is not a sound you want to hear. What is going on? What is that? Is he being burned? Oh, it's actually hard to tell. It's actually hard to tell. I think that's fire, isn't it? Can't beat your fate yet. I have to wait. Can't be. I have to wait. So this must be just before. So this must be part 5. So I wonder what happened in part 8 then. Lots of dead bodies down here. Some guns. Big gun. Guy with a big gun. Another guy with another big gun. Okay. Cow. you're here. You're one of the midshipmen, I know. You have your eyes covered. You cannot see anything, basically. Oh, you have your eyes covered because it's a flame, because it's so bright, I assume. And they're so below deck as well. It's going to be so dark. That's why they have eye patches, right? Or at least that's what I've heard. I've heard that pirates have eye patches so that when they're above deck, they can see with their eye in the sunlight, and that's fine. And then when they go down below deck, they switch their eye, and so this one's already conditioned to be in the darkness, and so you can see perfectly clear. And I think that's so cool. That's such a cool pirate fact, I think. Anyway, Charles Hirschdick, I think you were flamed. How would I say that? Burned to death? I don't know if that's correct, but I do feel like you are, yeah, because you're looking at it and you're like trying to get your eyes off it. It looks like a flame to me. But like, how is this flame here? Is it because like this is like petrol or something and they're trying to burn it? Maybe. Yeah, it's definitely a flame. You can see the flames here. Okay, there's a lot to dissect here. So, are you Peter Milroy? You're Thomas. I never know like how to dissect these scenes. Like, which way do I go? Henry Evans. You shot by gun, but you've definitely been. Oh, okay, so this is the one before, so you're actively crawling this way. That's fine. You're just still here. Oh yeah, you've already been stabbed, okay. So then, you must be Peter. Yep. You're stabbing the beast while it's been flamed. Oh my gosh! One wrong press of a button. This is honestly such a funny part of the series. You just gotta laugh at it. I keep just pressing the wrong button. It's because I've got to press down with both of my fingers. I really just need to put. I've got a mouse. I need to start using a mouse. It's just so loud. I need to get a gaming mouse. Oh my gosh! Stop teasing me. Okay, so there are 2 dead bodies here, which we will go to afterwards, but we need to do this first. I wish the game would give you a chance. Just give me a chance to look at everything, and I will say when I want to leave. Yeah, I really feel like in that you can hear the flames almost, and you can hear it. You can hear the beast screaming, I think, because it's being engulfed in flames. So I think that's actually correct. You're Alfred. We've already done you. So then you two, who are you two that we're about to see? That's you. You've been decapitated, by the way. And we know who you are, Timothy Boutimont. I think, yeah, because you've definitely been decapitated, and so it looks have you. But you both, I probably will know you both in the next scene, won't I? What are you doing? What's over here that's so important to look at that's not here? Are there other creatures? Like, the real question in all of this, I know we're trying to solve the fates of everyone and understand what's actually happening, but like, what's going on here? Where is this creature come from? Where did the Kraken come from? It's all very strange, like very mystical, and it's actually really creepy. This game is really creepy at times. It does a really good job of having that sort of horror aspect while also being a sort of detective game almost. But I almost wonder if there's a plot twist where it's like, we shouldn't be looking for the information here because it's actually bad to know the information. Burn it quick. There you go. They're pouring petrol or something. Okay, so that... Oh my gosh. I don't want to look up. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I really don't like this. Ugh. It's all going through my body and my bones, and I don't like it at all. This is not nice. It's just not nice to look at. It's just so horrible to look at. And can you believe this game, by the way? All this expression, all these scenes, all these people represented with a single colour. It's just, it's crazy. Is there a guy sat on top, or is this... Who are you? So this is just part of the monster. Oh my god, I cannot stop getting the shivers. I cannot stop. Oh my gosh, goosebumps are going wild right now. I can't, man. I can't, man. 15 others were present. Timothy and this guy both met a fate. And yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Now we can figure this guy out. Of course we can. Literally have no idea. So, I didn't even see them. Oh, okay, so they're... again, it's so difficult to tell here. I think they're being decapitated. I think that's the best way we can put it. So, let's just put both of their fates in here. So Timothy, I think you were decapitated because, you know, you were by beast. And then also you were decapitated by a terrible beast. And I believe, I mean, there must be something to do with the fact that people will put different answers based on how they interpret it. So I think they'll probably be a bit lenient with it. Okay, you're the butcher. You've already been stabbed again, so like you're crawling away at this point. Ah, this is like a Molotov. Oh no, it's not. It's not a Molotov, but I guess it's acting as one. You're throwing the lantern at him, so that makes sense. So who are you? Because you are pretty smart. I do like you, Charles Hirschdick, even though you know you puked at the sight of a cat. I'm sorry. What? Are you trying to do a backflip, mate? Thomas Lanky. And then Peter Milroy. This is so creepy. Like, what is this thing? I mean, also, it's just so creative. Like, have you ever seen a monster like this on a ship? It's so creative, this game. It's great. I'm so concerned by it, though. What is going on? It must have been like a failed experiment or something. Here it's shooting out spines, I guess. Again, like... William. Oh my gosh! There's more? So I guess these are the soldiers of the sea. Right? Because I assumed that the people on the ship were going to be the soldiers of the sea. But I guess these can be construed as soldiers of the sea. Because they're infiltrating this ship. And I thought, because soldiers plural. I thought there was only one of them, but no. I love this shadow, by the way. That's cool. You're Alfred. We're going to be able to tell who... Oh, no, we don't even know who you are. Oh, my gosh. I wish it was like, press the button E or something. Just, why is it on the click? This touchpad gaming is not working for me. Oh, you've been spiked. Okay. Well... Oh, I want to see the whole scene. I know nobody else has had this problem ever. It's just because I'm gaming with a touchpad and it's actually awful. And I know I'm gonna get people in the chat and in the comments saying cringe and why are you playing with a touchpad, but it's just how I roll. Okay, so just stop it. Stop judging me. Now, before we go back into that, let's go back into these two people. Soldiers of the Sea Part 4. So, once again, what were the comments? Oh, just we're no use, burn it quick.
We're no use.
I wonder if the shells are involved here. Either the shells created these creatures, or these creatures are coming for the shells, almost. That's just a theory. Like, who actually are these people? What are they trying to achieve here? Why are they here? Why are they attacking? How were they created? Lots of questions that I just don't know the answers to right now. We can't quite go down yet. This is you. We know who you are now. You're Ollis. You were shot by a gun by someone. So we were back here. So we don't know you, but we do know you. Are you Christian Wolf? Yes, you are. Fine. And yeah, I remember this is the weapon. This is the armory almost. Okay, cool. Love the world building and everything in this. Obviously, it's the key part of the game is the world building. So, yeah, before we were like, why are these guys shooting the opposite way to the beast? But it's because there's more than one beast. And another guy on it. Like, is this a regular guy? Is it just like Cthulhu reborn? Man, I hate this. It's so creepy. I don't even want to see the underside of it. That's just horrible. Who are you? You were clubbed by Henry Brennan. That's one thing we haven't thought of as well, is are there like factions here? I guess we know there's like factions like Formosan versus the Englishman or whoever the Formosan killed or whatever. But like, I just don't know how I can tell what sort of factions there are, because there are also like mutinies and things like that, which I don't understand who they're mutinying on, or who they are mutinying, and like who's involved in what side and stuff. How do we know who you are? Unless you are Hamadao. I like that guess, actually. I think you could be Hamadao instead of the other guy, because I think the other guy might be Chinese. I like that as a guess, because you're also topless. Okay. You are Nathan Peters. Oh, is this Nathan Peters' brother? No, because we can't identify you yet. Okay, so maybe not. And then, who are you? That's you. Okay, so I think we'll be able to solve you next time. There's so much going on in these scenes. This is where it's a bit more complicated, isn't it? Because there's obviously a lot more to look out for in these scenes. Okay, so let's leave. How do we leave? I have to walk past the spider again, probably, presumably. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't like it at all. So, we have to go up the stairs, up here, and then to the right, over here. Can I just do you here? Ah! Gosh damn it, making me walk the long way around. Okay, let's see this scene. It's not going to be any better. A demon? Out the way.
What's going on?
Stay back! It's already done for Nick.
Hey, come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat!
Those were some sound effects. Are you Nick, maybe? No, because you're not identifiable. Someone here is Nick, and they'll be identifiable. Not you. Oh my gosh, I don't like this at all. We know who you are. Yeah, I think they said a demon, but they said it in a different language, so we'll also have to look up... Oh, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. We'll have to look up what language that was, and then try and work it out from there. I don't know you. It's things like this where there's like an open door that you wouldn't go in because all the action's out here, but there's going to be someone in this door and they're going to give you a clue or something. This game is set up so well, and it's such a great premise for a game. Okay, 6 others were present, so not as big of a thing here. On Daemon. So... I mean, this could be French. This could very well be French. No, because on wouldn't mean A. So in what language does EN mean A? This is where I use my trusty friend, Google Translate. Detect language on Daemon. Sessoula Creole French. Right. I mean, you can't actually see it, but Sessoula Creole French. How do I do the cool symbol thing? I do it like this. Danish. So from Denmark. So we know who it is then. Okay. But we've already got the Danish man. It's Lars, isn't it? It's Lars. So Lars should be in this scene. So actually we can check that, can't we? Because we've got this. Yeah, Lars is here. So that's unfortunate. It's not going to give us anyone new. Actually, I don't think this gives us anyone new at all, because we know everybody here, and the people we don't know, it says that we don't know them. So this hasn't actually given us anything. What did they say, though? On Demon. Out of the way. Beat to quarters. Enemy aboard. What's going on? Stay back. It's already done for Nick. Come on, boss. No get down. Hey, catch. What does hey, catch mean? Hey, catch. Who's saying catch? Hey, catch? I don't frickin' know. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, I never went up here. Oh, I didn't want to see the underside. That's a thing that we've seen now. This guy seems to have been speared as well, or spiked, as they say. Oh my gosh, another dead body here. We think you're a top man, which kind of resonates with me as well, because you're on top of this thing as well. And then we know who you are, Abraham. Or Abraham. No, Abraham. Okay, I'm just making things more complicated for myself. Let's see how you died, and then I think in this scene we're going to see how you died, probably. It's interesting, isn't it? How we slowly go down the ship, down the decks of the ship, and then in the different chapters we slowly go up the ship, and then we get more bodies up and up and up. It's quite interesting to see that sort of perspective. Okay, so let's see how you died. Again, I think I can tell. Devil. Oh, that's unattractive. Definitely. That's also unattractive. That's cool. That's a cool position. So you were stabbed? We apparently know who you are. Maybe I wasn't listening. Was I not listening well enough? Maybe it's the accent. Again, we know who you are. I feel like I'm missing so much now. Like, a lot of this isn't being pieced together for me. Lars. Henry Brennan, I think that is. Don't know who you are. And then you. Oh, now we can identify you. Great. Oh my gosh. It's just when you get a scene that feels like it doesn't do anything for you, and then it says that there's another 5 people that you can identify. How? I must be missing like really small clues. Or really big clues. Probably really big clues. Heave, run, what is it? Bloody devil, another one over there. It doesn't give me anything. That doesn't give me anything. Bloody devil. My goodness, this is so difficult. Like, there's all of these new people now that we can identify. These 3 people we can identify. This 4th person as well. Oh, I don't know. This is kind of insane, though. Yeah, again, like, you're a top man. Oh, and you landed here, didn't you? Or you were put there afterwards. Oh. I'm thinking you could be an animal, like someone to do with animals, maybe. Or the cargo. Let's see. Purser is interesting. We haven't seen Purser. And cook as well. Carpenter. All of these kind of roles that we haven't seen yet, I don't think, at least. I mean, we probably have. We probably have. So let's at least write the deaths down. So you have been, like, stabbed. How is this a 1? I'm missing something. I'm missing something, definitely. Are you a mate? Are you a carpenter? Carpenter's mate, cook, purser, passenger. By the way, we don't know Nunzio yet. Which is interesting because I remember we were talking about Nunzio before. About him killing Nunzio. But we didn't see Nunzio in the end. That's interesting. Is he a mate steward? Or top man? I really don't have a clue. But you were stabbed by beast. Let's just put that. So you were speared by beast, spiked by beast. I just don't know if that's right. That doesn't seem right. 2 memories. Perished in Soldiers of the Sea. You were first seen in The Bitter Cold. Part 1? I don't know what's happening. I just have to continue. If I've got nothing to go off of, or I just feel like I don't have anything to go off of, I just have to continue. I'm missing something obvious, and that's the thing that I'm scared of in this game, right? Is missing the really obvious ones, and the fact that was a 1 difficulty scares me a little bit because it means I've missed something obvious. But also, I'm not going to get all of them on my first try. I feel like I've gotten quite lucky with some of the others. Polish, maybe? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool. So, lightning. Wait, lightning. Struck by lightning, maybe? Oh my gosh. Okay. So you are some sort of top man who was struck by lightning. But also these guys are top men. So Mabba, we already know you're a top man. You are definitely not hammered down now because I think hammered down wasn't the top man. Yeah, you're one of the Chinese, I think. But again, how would I know which one? So these are just all of the top men. So you as well. I really should let the scene play and just do it, but so I don't think you are a seaman because you would not be up here, I don't think. What's happening on deck? Anything interesting? The spiders are coming from the sea. These guys are all tugging at something. At the mast. They're trying to keep the mast up, maybe, from the lightning. Okay. This is part 1, by the way. Oh my gosh. So in the rigging, this unknown topman met an unknown fate. Mainsail hauled up, secure the braces, and lower the topsail. Work fast, the wind is alive. Struck by lightning. So, unknown topman. Struck by lightning. Knifed, killed, illness, froze, fell. Exploded, electrocuted. Okay. Fine. Oh, I don't know who you are, though, again. So, at least with this one... Who is that? Florence Nightingale over here? What the heck? It's interesting to see, like, where they don't want you to look, right? Because they're wanting you to look up here, but I'm looking down here and seeing what's happening. These are all heave-hoing this thing to hold it up, which is consistent with what we were, what they were talking about in the scene. So that's good, at least, that it's consistent with what I think is happening. So yeah, you were struck by lightning, you were electrocuted. But at least we know you have to be an unknown topman. I think, at least. We know you are... Well, yeah, actually, because you're Chinese. So you're definitely a topman. You're a Chinese topman. We don't know which one. You are Maba, who is a topman. So that's consistent. You... see, Hamadao doesn't seem right now. I don't know who Hamadao is. Well, I mean, you don't seem Chinese, I don't think. Maybe Russian? Leonid Volkov? Or Persia, Omid Gul. No, Persia is more right, I think. I think Omid Gul. But we don't know what happened to you. You, I think, are also a Chinese topman. Fine. Let's actually put unknown topman. Unknown topman. Okay. You... Oh, you're a topman. Unknown soul was shot with a gun by Emily Jackson. That's right. Okay, so we've just got loads of topmen. Aren't you English? This is the thing now. It's coming down to residence or nationality. I feel like you might be Russian. So I'm going to try you with Leonid. I think you do look Russian. And you're definitely English. Actually, I say definitely. I don't actually know that. Unless you're Wait, we can maybe trial and error this. Or not trial and error, but brute force it. Are you... So let's put you as Nicholas Botterill. And then... That's not right. So let's put you as... Lewis Walker. That's not right. So let's put you as Leonid. And then you as... The other one, Lewis. Lewis. Ah, yes, there we go. Okay, cool. A little bit of, you know, whatever. A little bit like, but we're fine. I think that was a good deduction. It's good to know those were all top men, and that really sold it for me. It was just like, what country are they from? And at that point, you sort of have to guess. So a little bit of brute forcing, but that's fine. I'm not here to, you know, play properly. I'm not here to just, like, sit here and try and figure everything out. with like every single pixel, but at the same time, I should be trying my best to do that. Oh, so this is the other top man, isn't it? But we can't see you. We can't see you properly, at least. No, I really want to zoom in on you. I really want to zoom in. Okay. Well, let's at least see the crew. Life at sea, sorry. Because these all seem to be top men, don't they? Do they? I mean, maybe? Are you maybe the last top man then? The last English top man? Because we know you're English. You could be... Oh, because they said Nick. Yes, they said Nick, didn't they? They said Nick, and I didn't pick up on that. I wrote it down, but I didn't say anything at the time. You're Nick. Okay. Good. So you were speared by a terrible beast. I think, at least. I mean, I don't know what else I would put for that, unless I put spiked by a beast. But spiked also works. I'm going to say speared by a beast. I think that should work. So I think that you're Nick, and I think you were speared by beast. Which... Oh, yeah, because it happened down here. Yes! Okay. Yes, I see what's going on now. I see how we were supposed to put all of that together, and that works well now. Okay. So we didn't actually have to brute force there, because I could have gotten Nick first, and then realised the only other English top man is there, and then the only other Russian, or the other one is Russian, he looks Russian, the others look Chinese. So yeah, I actually could have put that together if I thought about it a little longer and I spotted Nick earlier. But now I know how all that works, so there you go. I think we'll do a little bit more today, just because I have been recording a little less longer than I usually would have. By the way, I thought... No, we haven't finished that chapter. We haven't finished that chapter. What chapter was it? Oh, no, it wasn't murder. It was the one after that. It was... Oh, no, it wasn't the calling. Where are we? Soldiers of the Sea, number 6. This is just before the Doom. Oh. I didn't even put that together yet. Okay, so Soldiers of the Sea is just before the Doom. So this unknown top man was electrocuted. And then Nick was speared by a terrible beast. That makes sense because he was climbing the rigging and then he was speared. So he is a top man and they said Nick. So it had to be him. Fine. Who is this? How did they die? Well, they were spiked by beast. There you go. Don't know who you are though. Timothy was decapitated by a terrible beast. Interestingly, that seems to be wrong. Huh. So maybe that guy wasn't Timothy. And by that guy, I mean the guy who had the tattoo. Okay, so we don't know who you are. I mean, I'll keep it on that just in case. And that was, yeah, that was 37. Are we sure there wasn't anyone there with a tattoo? I'm really doubting myself now. There has to be someone here with a lady tattoo. It's not Nathan, it's... Because that was very clearly a clue. It was very, very clearly a clue to someone. But I thought it was a clue to you because you're with a woman in the picture. And we know that she's married as well. But I don't think it is then. It's not you, it's not you. We can't see everyone's tattoo, that's the thing. Or everyone's arm, sorry. Can't see everyone's arm for a tattoo. Not you. I feel like it's such a good clue, and then I just don't know where to use it, almost. But it would be someone who doesn't, you know, who is unblurred at the moment, wouldn't it? It would be someone unblurred. Is it you, maybe? No, I really don't know. That's such a shame, because I feel like that was such a good clue. But anyway, now I don't know what to do or where to go. Well, I mean... Oh, but that isn't open. I thought that would be open. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was going to continue with this. I'm doing a very bad job at, like, keeping this, you know, going one thing at a time. So I'm sorry about that. But 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you were spiked by a terrible beast. Unknown top man. Timothy. I don't think you're Timothy. I just don't know who you are then. I don't know who Timothy is. So you were correct. You were Charles Hirschdick, which we knew because of Charlie. Charlie, you're being sick on the ship, Charlie. Never been on a ship. And you burned to death, so that's obvious. That was an obvious one. All up deck, Emil was spiked by a terrible beast, so we know that. In the port walk, this unknown soul was shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. But then there's another one. On the cargo deck. And the cargo deck is the deck below us. But how do we get to the deck below us? Down here, maybe. Ooh, cargo deck. Cargo deck, cargo deck, cargo deck. I'm being so annoying right now. Okay, well, let's look in these rooms then. I swear, if there's like a spider jump scare in one of these rooms, I am going to freak the heck out. For goodness sake. For goodness sake. And I'm shaking in my boots. Okay. Well, this is the end of this chapter then. Oh! My goodness! Oh my gosh! Okay. So you are the main event here. You were stabbed by the crab, the spider crab. You're here. Yes, you. Okay. And you're also here, spearing it. You seem to be like a spearman. Like, I don't know who you are really, but you seem to be spearing a lot. My sleep timer again, by the way. There's no one who's like Spearman. Sounds like a Superman name. There's a person here. Yeah, you're you. And that's it. So I guess did they kill the thing? It looks like it's definitely dying or in some capacity. But I guess we don't really know if they ever died. There's a person there as well, but we couldn't quite see who it was yet. Okay. I love this game. A hideous monster perished simultaneously with a brave but unfortunate soul. So you kind of took one for the team almost. So that's cool. I guess you must be again, just don't know how to put this, but I guess speared by Beast. But we don't know who you are yet, so we'll know your name someday and we'll recognize you properly. Okay. So that seems to be it for this. Oh yeah, who are you? Oh, you're Maba. Okay. Maba. Hey. Okay. So now we can look down at the cargo deck and there's probably another place we can start another chapter. But are there any people missing? I would assume not. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, because one of them was 2 people. Yeah. Cool. So that's accounting for everyone there. So, not a fully successful chapter, but an interesting chapter nevertheless. Oh my gosh. Freaking jump scare again. It's just happening all the time. Okay, well, that's interesting then. Let's come out of here. And let's go... Is this... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's that. So let's have a look around in the other rooms. Anything in here? Any more spider crabs? That is going to be in my nightmares now, by the way. I am not going to sleep tonight. Not going to sleep at all. Yeah, I knew there was something because there's flies. There's flies. What's happening here? Oh no. Hoist away. Crushed by a barrel. Oh, okay. So, loose cargo. This is loose cargo, right? This is the first chapter, I think. Formosan royalty? Yeah, you're the guy who gets shot at from 10 different angles later. Okay. We keep seeing you. I don't know who you are, to be honest. No offense. You got no name. Oh my... Probably should look at the guy dying in question. Okay, and you as well, we don't know. I wonder what the relevance is of all of the people who are like playing games in that picture. It's interesting. Okay. So, loose cargo, right? Chapter 1. Cool. I was interested in getting chapter 1 because it's the beginning of all of it, of course. I don't know if it will give us anything. We are starting in the UK. That's a good point. I think it did say that we're departing from Falmouth and going to South Africa or whatever, wherever it actually was, I forgot. On the cargo deck, an unidentified stowaway, expecting free passage and eventual freedom, was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. The corpse was moved post-mortem. 12 others were present. But there was a person who died here. I'm confused. I'm confused what that did for us. We've got these two Indians. These people, that person, we don't know. This person. Yeah. Is there much here, really? I don't think so. We seem to be, like, boarding up, though. Like, only just kind of getting onto the ship and stuff. Putting the cargo into the cargo ship. Into the cargo deck. Alright. So, where's the dead body? It's over here. Yeah, okay. So there was only one dead body in this chapter, but we haven't actually seen it yet. Okay. So this is probably the first death in the game. The first death in the entire story. Oh my gosh, stop teasing me. Stop it. Okay. There was something interesting. Oh no, never mind. Okay. Let's do this.
Wait! No!
Oh no! Oh god. Right, so now we know who you are. Brilliant. How do we know who you are? I'm going to need to read the dialogue again. There was some technical jargon in there that I don't really know. But everybody seems to be in basically the same space. I mean, basically the same place. This was like a second before the other scene, so I don't really know why they put it into 2. I guess it's for the dialogue, yeah. You look very concerned. What did these scenes do for us? I feel like I didn't really get anything out of these. Maybe it's to get the number up to 60. Okay. So, who is this? How did they die? That's a very good question. So they were crushed. They were crushed by cargo, weren't they? Crushed by cargo. I'll need to reread the dialogue. So, make way coming through Orlop stern, neath the tiller. Lower away. Oi, wait, no, down below. So this guy isn't even talking. The guy who died. Orlop stern, neath the killer. So stern, by the way, that's the I think that's the word that I was looking for the other day when I was talking about starboard and port, and bow of the ship is the front, stern is the back. Orlop stern, Orlop is a deck, isn't it? The Orlop deck is the deck above us. I think above us currently. Orlop stern, neath the tiller. What's the tiller? On vessels, a tiller can be used by the helmsman directly pulling or pushing it. Oh, what the frick? What is that? The mechanism is primarily used in watercraft, where it's attached to the outboard motor, rudder post, or stock to provide leverage in the form of torque for the helmsman to turn the rudder. I see. It's a lever used to steer a vehicle. Okay, well, I could have just read that. Wikipedia, what are you doing? Okay, so it's just torque for the steering, I guess, or for the yeah. Okay, so the tiller, Orlop stern neath the tiller, lower away. Orlop stern neath the tiller. I see. So, oh yeah, because this is going through all of the different parts of the ship, isn't it? That's interesting. Then neath the tiller. Yeah, this hasn't helped me in any way. I mean, I know how this guy dies now, but I don't know who he is, and I don't know who any of these guys are, so I think that's probably the end of that for now. Don't really know where to go with that. Again, there's going to be times in this game... 2 deaths? I guess just those 2, yeah. There's going to be times in this game where absolutely... I'm going to probably piece things together when I'm editing, and it's not going to hit me now. I do feel like right now I'm being stupid and I'm missing some very clear details. But also, we've got chapters 1 through 3. We've got the calling to go, which is a big chapter. We've got unholy captives to go. Then we've done Soldiers of the Sea, we've done the Doom, Bargain is later, and Escape we've done, and the End we've done. So actually, we are 2 chapters away from finishing the actual story of the game, apart from Bargain. By the way, Henry Evans is alive, right? I trust you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale. Failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. I mean, is it okay to say he died from illness? Maybe he didn't die from illness, but use the pocket watch, complete each chapter accurately, and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. Can I say he's alive in Morocco? Is that crazy? I think he works for the French Office of Affairs in Morocco, so I think I can put Henry Evans, Morocco, alive in... Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Can I just say Africa? I think he's alive in Morocco, in Africa. So there you go. I would love to continue, honestly, but I think it is coming to that time, and it seems like the other 2 chapters that we're going to be moving on to soon are pretty big chapters, so I don't want to start and then end halfway through. We did do a little bit today. I feel like next episode might be big breakthrough time, because I know that there's going to be a point in this game where we're just going to start seeing things, and it's just going to go, oh, this person, this fate, this person, and then it's all going to start to come together. And in theory, I would say probably the last, 9, 12 people are going to be, really quick at the end. So actually, I think we're maybe 2 or 3 episodes away from finishing this, which is really exciting, but also really sad. I really love this game. I just find it really difficult at some points. There are a few gripes that I have with the game, as you... What? What on earth? Okay, so that's apparently something. Yeah, there are a few gripes with the game, which I think I'll talk more about once I've finished the game, because I don't want to kind of like judge the game only halfway through it. But I am loving the game, I just want to say. I think it's such a great game, and I think this has been such a good playthrough so far. I don't even know how you guys are reacting to this, because no episodes are out as of yet. I am pre-recording. I'll probably end up pre-recording the entire series, to be honest. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. At least check if you subscribed, because that is so helpful to me. You will not believe how helpful that is to me. And also like the video, because then I can see that you enjoy the series and other series like it. Give me game suggestions as well. I have a Discord server. I should probably mention I have a Discord server. Come join the Discord. Talk Obra Dinn spoilers. Talk my progress in Obra Dinn as well. And also make sure you give me some game suggestions, because the next game that I play after Obra Dinn, I think I might know, actually. I think I might know what the next game I play after Obra Dinn is already. But give me some more game suggestions, because I think, especially while Blueprints is going on in the background, maybe Blueprints is now going on every week instead of twice every week. I do want to play a game while like in parallel to that. So let me know any suggestions, and I will possibly take them and play them. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.